Hello everyone and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time we started case 4 of the whole series, where we are now defending Miles Edgeworth, the very prosecutor we went against in cases 2 and 3. And so one of my main questions right now is who are we going up against? Well, actually I already know who we're going up against, but yeah, and we basically have Gumshoe working with us now. So we're gonna jump in with the trial. Here we are, December 26th, 9:44 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to he'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Well, you can't really prove that. Anyways, but either way, he taught me what it really needs to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me and multiply it by a factor of 10. So wait, you're a teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. That's 10 more than last time. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Eh? I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. I was weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Very well. I wish you luck, Wright. But you're probably not gonna have much to begin with. December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh, there's Von Karma. What voice should I do from Von Karma? I want... Anyways, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay then. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call his first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first, so let's see how this goes. Hey, I'm back. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Oh, we're getting a map of Gold Lake, okay. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. He went toward the rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. I don't think so. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not! It's totally going against me here. But it's testimony, west of Edgeworth. Let's see what you have to say, Gumshoe. A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight. We entered the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Something doesn't feel right here. Okay, cross-examination. Let's see what we can get out of Gumshoe. Man called into the... I'm pressing. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh, that's the objection! That woman, the man who called in the report, are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were two witnesses. Ah! The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. Woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We had to see the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! What do we got? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection! Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Oh! Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Okay. So we got that. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe! That's a vital piece of information. Please revive your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What if I press this one? What about the pistol made of decisive evidence? Tisk. Ack! He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Ah! Oh, I did that. What? That's not good. I think I did the wrong voice of Gumshoe there. Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. Fired 3 times. Hang on a second. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone who does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which you, as you may recall, was recovered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Javel slam. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I'll call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Dang, oh god. December 26, 11:09. That took 2 hours. That took that thing with gumshoe took an hour? Really? Okay. Edgeworth, what's going on here? You think this was on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo! True. Was that you on the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know. Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by, and the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. Huh. I'm going to convince anyone of that. Say, Maya. What? Any progress from Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. I don't want to say, yeah, you're useless. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Oh, huh. That's a different one. Don't jinx this case anymore. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh. Sorry. Whoops. Yeah, we're back. Court is back in session after 10 minutes that I didn't think were necessary at all. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Let Miss Lotta Hart take the stand. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at university, correct? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. Witness testimony. Witnesses count. Hello, Lotta. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There was nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Oh dear. Order! I will remove people from the square if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man on the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Snap. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order! Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, You claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. If you fail to find anything, and then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. What are you going to do? Do you really think there was contradiction that backs in a testimony? There has to be. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I'll cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for I pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time. Let's hope not. I don't know if I'm doing the right things here. Ugh. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight. I don't want to risk anything. I was in my car. This bang come up with the lake. Hold it! So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Objection! She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness. That didn't work. We went to the boat. I saw two gents in a boat. Hold it. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Oh, yeah, well, of course. Objection! Witness has testified that she saw them. It was also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bang. Hold it! You watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Objection! Asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless like babble. Mr. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Wasn't near anything like but that boat. Hang on. She said you had two bangs, but instead the gun fired 3 times. Dang it. Your Honor, Whoops, that didn't go so well. Oh. You mean ask what time? Let's try asking what time. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Objection! I know you want to find the contradictions, but really. Over next contradictions a little more relevant to the trial. Where's continuing testimony? In my... Hold it. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motives in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor! Snap. You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who calls hold it? Huh? What was that? It was me. Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Ah! Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! This court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Objection! Enough! Judge, declare the defense in the contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in the contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 6 orders times 6! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Oh, okay, the judge looks like the judge is broken free. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. But Maya. Okay, so Maya pretty much just got herself arrested. I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. You're not totally badgering my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat, Mr. Edgeworth. That's it. Uh-oh. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. It's the only thing. Oh, shoot. Keep hitting that. Present the photo. Present photo of the lake. Present photo of the lake. Photo of the lake. Photo of the lake. Photo of the lake. Yep, there we go. Got you. Yeah, you missed Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? They're the very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. And you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth? How? What? Oh. Mr. Wright has a point! Objection! That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please! Yet now she just said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart, what? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. And please testify also the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished with my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Binoculars? You use binoculars? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. I'm gonna have to press some of this. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night in the midst of thick grits. Someone's finished up the camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Hold it! Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ah! I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of a meteor shower? Objection! The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, you'll find nothing with this. There will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera. Press further. Let's do it. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost important honor. It is perhaps the key to this case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, you went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hoyt. You will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Would you have to present the camera itself? Yeah, faces the lake. Objection! You are photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. No! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Well, this was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photo? Oh, I went into that. But honestly, I think I do know. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see if proof that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof of that? Do I have proof she was trying to photograph? Oh, wait a minute. It was said to take pictures when loud noises detected. So maybe I just, Oh shoot, was that the wrong button? Ah, I think I hit the wrong button. I don't know, but objection! Well, alright, that's how you want to play. I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure I'm sick of I'm sure I'm sick of that swarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he tell me so I get mad and make a mistake? Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? The camera? Okay, good. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? This was photographed here when taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. You know, all your lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? It doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. We just need what you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the. There's nothing more. Well, you just took 7 minutes to prove that nothing is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. But hey! But as he so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Well, Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Okay, so Lotta's new testimony. So she was at the lake to try to take a picture of Gordy. Now we need to figure out whether she actually did see it. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash. One of my hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. It might cross my heart and hope to fry. Now it's alright. May continue his examination. Objection. Witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Objection! Well, I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Malcolm is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Is there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh. That would be a first. Very funny. I understand this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, we gotta find something here. I feel like the gun's gonna come into play again here. Let's see what we have. Like, the gun says, Barrels puts from Edgeworth. Oh, wait a minute. If she saw... Hang on. I'm an investigative photographer. I just want to look at it. Came back to the lake. That's what I was hiding. When I saw the bang. Hold on the first bang. Exactly what sort of sound was it? I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than the sound that I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and then she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at the boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppies, pops. I'm getting there. So wait, is it saying that I should present Gordy there? I don't know. I'm gonna hold it on this one first, and let's see. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was shot from some other place? I don't think so. No, the lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore. Neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to be going any other way. Let's see something. Okay, so after the first bang, right there. I'm gonna present Gordy again. Yep, there we go. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's my view? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there, and any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You would be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give it the most second thought. Ah! We got her. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testify that you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah! Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. So she saw nothing. She did not see what happened whatsoever. Other than the picture. I kinda got excited. I wish I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Sure, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in... Objection! Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Oh, wait, she said I was going to enlarge it. Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of might, but she'll let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. I don't know if I'll come and let her show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, I'll be in prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? I just show the enlargement. I'm pulling it. It's what? Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection! Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Objection! The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Pursuit music, we got him. Objection denied. The minutes will show the enlargement to the court. It's not happening today, Von Karma. Here it is. Oh. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo adds to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? It has to be something. I asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Can I look at this again? Let's see. Let's see, what we got? So... Oh, how I think, what hand they fire? They're firing with the left hand. Well, we got him. You got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I did everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this? It has to be included in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Yeah, Your Honor, there was something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Right, because I know this is the left hand, so I got pointed out. You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo. Left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand. Take that! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand, but the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. Show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. Bring it all the way down to the pistol. Boom. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, it depends on the murder weapon from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. We got him. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself, Larry, Miss Hart. Well, basically the victim himself, what's gonna happen? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, You're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. Think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Objection! I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There was no way it could have been suicide. Oh no, that didn't work, but I think it sent us the right way. Order! Mr. Volcano, are you sure of the actual accuracy of of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated. Okay. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the defense of the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings of the trial for a day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay, so we made it for the trial. How long did that take us? 44 minutes. Okay, so not very long. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Defendant allowed me to. The affair is probably shorter given how much I cut out. Anyways. Oh, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I get to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happens out there in that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something from me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with our thanks, Edgeworth? Crying a lot, man. I read possession as transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's exposition adds to the court. I heard 2 shots like gunshots just after midnight on December 25th. To be continued, that's it for the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, then hit the notification bell so know when new videos are up. That is all, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.